Welcome back to Annihilation. This matchup between MXZ and Blue continues. And oh, another reversal there by Blue, knocking down MXZ. And this has been a back and forth affair from the very get-go of this match. I mean, so far tonight we've seen two exceptionally well-wrestled matches. And oh, Blue sending MXZ to the outside of the ring, but MXZ hangs on. And oh, White Boy Fresh. No, why did I keep saying White Boy Fresh? MXZ reverses. White Boy Fresh will be in the finals at Breaking Point in the Junior Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And I must have been really impressed with him in his match because I continuously keep mentioning his name as a missile dropkick off the top rope by MXZ to Blue. As MXZ goes for the cover here. And Blue's able to get the shoulder up. What a shot there by MXZ. And now MXZ got him up here. Going for a suplex and no, switches it to a brainbuster. Very nice move there by MXZ. As MXZ now bouncing off the ropes here. Nice net breaking takedown there on Blue. Blue is in trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, MXZ with a kick to the gut. What's this he's setting up for here? Oh, what a reverse net breaker there by MXZ. Nice impact there with a reverse net breaker. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the reality check. Beautiful move there by MXZ. Knee into the net breaker, now going for the cover, and I'm afraid that is it. 3, and MXZ is victorious here tonight on Annihilation. And here you check the replays of this matchup. This was a hell of a matchup, a hell of a contest between both of these men. Both of these men can't be upset at all by the outcome of this match. Look at this reverse net breaker there by MXZ, and then he finishes the matchup off with this move here. The reality check, even though the replays didn't show it, for whatever reason that is. And then there's the pinfall by MXZ, and he was able to pick up the victory here tonight. And MXZ continues the momentum that he gained by winning the World Tag Team Championships on Superstars. I mean, MXZ would love to have a match at Breaking Point, and that is still possible, as a full Breaking Point card has not been announced. That will be announced at the end of the show. But I mean, I would love to watch these two go at it one more time. Again, that was a hell of a match. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that we are heading backstage for an interview. The thing is, I don't exactly know who is being interviewed right now, because this is not supposed to be their interview time, so let's see who picked up the mic. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Yamasaki Yoshino. I agree with these fans here booing him in Atlanta, Georgia. And again, he's back with that Gaijin nonsense, when the real only Gaijin here in the United States is Yamasaki Yoshino. I mean, if Yoshino hates the U.S. so much, why are you here? Why are you working here? Why do you live here? I mean, what? Who are the assassins, and who are these Gaijin killers that he keeps talking about? Yamasaki Yoshino speaks nothing but nonsense, but there's Shaun Stevens, and there's White Boy Fresh, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget that these two used to be former tag team champions with each other as a part of the team, the Mass Murderers Malicious Intent, before we were on YouTube. There's a lot of history between these two men, and they could possibly be facing each other at Breaking Point for the Junior Heavyweight title. Well, that'd be a great match to see White Boy Fresh versus Shaun Stevens for the Junior Heavyweight title. And that's another question. Is Shaun Stevens joining Cash Money Inc.? Those two friends could go at it at Breaking Point for the Junior Heavyweight title, and that's something I'm interested to see. And here is a second limousine now entering to the arena. Who is it? Oh my goodness, it's Tyrone Fitzgerald. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a confrontation right here, right now. The Black Giant heads to limo. Oh wait! What? What in the hell? El Mosco Luchaderas is attacking the Black Giant. Oh no, Tyrone Fitzgerald has escaped. Tyrone Fitzgerald has slipped by, and why is El Mosco Luchaderas beating up the Black Giant? What is this all about? El Mosco Luchaderas now throws a Black Giant into the car. And how the hell did he pick him up to do that? El Mosco Luchaderas telling him to get up, and he probably should get away. He should probably leave. And oh my goodness, the Black Giant now throwing El Mosco Luchaderas into that car. And now the Black Giant, he is pissed. He is furious. Oh my goodness. What a shot there. And hang on a sec. Oh my goodness, thrown right through the cardboard boxes. The Black Giant is now beating the hell out of El Mosco Luchaderas. And now he has him up here. And, oh! Well, there's no way El Mosco's getting up from that. You do not get up from that from the Black Giant. The Black Giant have just physically destroyed El Mosco Luchaderas. And why in the hell was he backstage there attacking him and stopping him from getting to Tyrone Fitzgerald? But right now we address this situation with Tendencies. Tendencies, we've been waiting for weeks to hear exactly what he has to say on being drafted to Annihilation. He was a United States champion and Money in the Bank before he left War. He lost it all in the space of like 3 days. And then he had to leave. He wasn't able to gain retribution. So tonight we finally get what his thoughts, his words on what happened. The Tendencies defeated Roscoe Jenkins in his first night here. He won that tag team matchup last week. The Tendencies has been gaining momentum back on Annihilation, but back to what we just saw. The Black Giant has been waiting all episode to get his hands on Tyrone Fitzgerald, and then El Mosco Luchaderas came out of nowhere to try and assault the Black Giant, which he failed miserably at. I have no idea why you would piss off the Black Giant and why you tried that. But again, yeah, like I said before, El Mosco paid dearly for his actions, and you know that the Black Giant is absolutely furious at what just went down. Well, I can respect that in Tendencies. I can respect understanding that you want to get revenge for what happened, but it's not possible. You're on a new show now, and it's time to move on and make things better. It's time to aim your goals at the MPWF Championship. Oh, Roscoe Jenkins from behind! Roscoe Jenkins made it publicly known that he was not happy about losing the Tendencies 2 weeks ago on MPWF Annihilation. And now Roscoe Jenkins is assaulting Tendencies here. Oh wait! Oh, Tendencies reversing, and now Tendencies trying to fight back here. Tendencies fighting back from the assault, the attack from behind by Roscoe Jenkins. And no, I mean, Roscoe Jenkins is really trying to make his presence known here in the MPWF. We saw him earlier, that altercation with the Black Giant, the MPWF champion, as Tendencies now fights back, as both men would love to become the MPWF champion here on Annihilation. And now Roscoe Jenkins, oh, shot to the back of the head there, and that may have knocked Tendencies out, but Tendencies fights back, knocking him down with a clothesline. And these two are brawling in the middle of the ring. Oh, there's the STO there by Roscoe Jenkins, the hip-hop skate. I mean, ever since SBM turned on the fans, I mean, he's become a completely different person. Ever since he cared about winning championships here in the MPWF. And now he's undoing the turnbuckle. And he's looking to absolutely punish Tendencies. Tendencies did not expect this. He tried to fight back, but oh! Starting him first into the unprotected turnbuckle. And Roscoe Jenkins is proud of his actions. Is proud of his assault from behind to Tendencies. And now what is this? There's a full Nelson slam there by Roscoe Jenkins. And referee Monument Fly has to just sit there and watch this. And there's a... Oh, what a spine buster. Shades of Ron Simmons. And now, here comes the elevated STO there by Roscoe Jenkins. And Roscoe Jenkins takes out Tendencies in the middle of the ring. And that's impact if I ever saw it. Roscoe Jenkins making his presence felt, making his name known here on MPWF Annihilation at the expense of Tendencies. And yes, as usual, there's going to be hell to pay for someone here in the MPWF. Someone's going to have to feel the pain. But right now, Tendencies is the one doing that, and Roscoe Jenkins is the one standing in the middle of the ring. But I'm being told that we are heading backstage with the natural disasters. I mean, these guys have a protection agency, but oh, hang on a second. There's the Black Giant, and again, he is furious, and he's just walked right up to the natural disasters. I mean, look at the size of the Black Giant. These two men are huge, and the Black Giant is towering over both of them. Oh, look at that. He's pissed. He's cursing. That's somebody I do not want to mess with when he's in that state of mind at all. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Smoke who is talking right now, even though it says the Black Giant. MPWF SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 is retarded. It makes mistakes. But yeah, that's what happened in that situation. But the big thing here is that they're saying that Shaun Stevens has something to do with this, and I can't agree with that. I mean, the natural disasters may have just stirred things. And they're right, he is going to hurt someone tonight. And I mean, that's what the rumor is, that Shaun Stevens has something to do with El Mosco attacking the Black Giant. I mean, things are crazy tonight here on MPWF Annihilation. Okay, here we go for our next contest of the evening. And here's a man who will be challenging Tyler Fell for the MPWF YouTube Championship at Breaking Point. The Eclipse has a pinfall victory over Tyler Fell. He pinned him last week in that tag team match. So the Eclipse has a lot of momentum heading to this matchup. And Tyler Fell's been walking around telling everybody who will listen that he's going to take out the Eclipse at Breaking Point. Like I said, we don't know much about the Eclipse, but I don't know if that's going to be possible on Tyler Fell's part. Tyler Fell has been a good champion thus far, though. He has defeated Richard Hawkins, Dr. Rice Jr., and he beat the Eclipse at Starrcade. Don't forget, Tyler Fell won that Fatal 4-Way match at Starrcade. So Tyler Fell has some wins under his belt, and it won't be easy for the Eclipse to take the YouTube Championship from him. But some people believe that it's the Eclipse's time at Breaking Point. Some people believe that the Eclipse is the man to defeat Tyler Fell for the MPWF YouTube Championship. He bursted onto the scene with a lot of impact. Can he continue that momentum by winning the YouTube title at Breaking Point? We'll have to find out, not only tonight, but at MPWF Breaking Point this Sunday. And his opponent right here had an altercation with Roscoe Jenkins. Well, not Roscoe Jenkins. I am just failing miserably tonight. He had an altercation with Reese Bobby. Reese Bobby insulted Dr. Rice Jr. for losing last week. Dr. Rice Jr. said that he would lose to White Boy Fresh, and Reese Bobby did. And I'm being told that Reese Bobby is throwing a fit, throwing a tantrum backstage about not being involved in the finals of the Junior Heavyweight Championship tournament. And even though the Dr. Rice Jr. doesn't smile very much, that has to bring a smile to his face. And again, a huge question with Dr. Rice Jr. is what is exactly in that bag that he carries to the ring with him. I said, maybe the Eclipse will find out tonight, I don't know, but this is going to be a hell of a match between those guys. And when we return from the break, it will be the Eclipse versus Dr. Rice Jr.